Oops, looks like I still have my RimWorld thingy on. I should probably turn that off. How do I turn that off anyway? Oh, there we go. No, there we don't go. Well, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on. I'm going to assume everybody understands that I am not streaming RimWorlds today, so we don't actually need that. Okay. Does that mean everything is now fine? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Nope. The basic full beard it is. There we go. Okay. What can I put on? I'll wear a nice hat to keep the rain off. Sunglasses to keep the sun out of my eyes. I don't even know what the date is on the server, so let's just make sure that I load up on stuff that I can actually use to keep a little bit warm. Just make sure that it's warm. There we go, just in case. These are the end times. There was no hope of survival. This is how I died. Ah, there we go. Click to start. Now, let's see. I'm spawning in Utopia, and I honestly don't know where Utopia is. So, we'll see. There's a house, and it has been visited before. That's clear. Okay, so I have a school bag and another school bag. I'm just going to put this school bag inside the other school bag just in case I need it, together with my supplies. Oh good, reading is on super fast here. Fishing gear is always useful to have, and I guess so is a radio with a full battery in it. Turning it off though. So now that I have already read these books, I can put them back in the cupboard because I don't need them much. Now, what else is here? Prepper bags. What is that? Is that for on a... What are these for? Capacity 12, reduction 30. Okay, so it's a bag you put in your hand, I guess. Oh, this is useful. It may make me less unhappy. I'm gonna put it in the bag that I dump anyway, in case I'm running somewhere. And I'm guessing there's no food in this house. Oh. Wonton wrappers. Good, that's food. Dead mouse is not necessarily food. And it doesn't look like there's power, so... Where the fragnats am I? There. Okay, so I'm in Utopia. I have never been to Utopia before, and this is going to be my first ever experience of experiencing Utopia. Luckily, there's a couple of zombies here to come and say hello to me. And my baseball bat is already showing signs of problems. Now, this is essential. I don't know if common sense is installed here, so I'm going to make sure that I always have a can opener. It is clearly relatively cold, so I'm going to see if any of these guys had anything. No, not even remotely warm. Nor did they have watches or anything that'll tell me the time. So honestly, I don't even know if it's cold in this garage right now. A couple of lead pipes are not going to help me with my life. This might come in handy. You know what? I'm going to fill that kettle. just so I have an extra supply of water. Oh, that was a zombie group. That might not be the smartest thing to tackle for me. Useless. Okay, I don't know who's shooting, but it's probably going to be a cluster fragnats. Okay. Clearly I need to survive for a while before I could claim a safe house, though I like the look of this house. It's not been claimed. And it has nothing edible in it, obviously. Fireplace and everything. Climbing blind over walls is always a bad idea, by the way. Right. Not entirely what I had in mind, but whatever. It works. Wait, was there food in that fridge? Rotten, 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 rotten. Alright, fork that. At least I have an empty bowl now. Okay. Needle. Right, that is a favorite item. Now the major problem, of course, is that I'm not going to easily find any food at this stage of the game, where basically the zombies have taken over the universe. Garage door still there. Hey, this might be a well-stocked garage. Saw, exactly. We need that. I'm not going to bother with ropes yet. Though a trowel is always useful. Just use it as a stabbing weapon. And what was that other thing there? Large bolt. Nail. Okay, no. Light bulbs. Nothing I can use. Alright. Get the feeling this house may have been looted, but not very well. Also a nice house. Probably not claimable though. What is that then? What the hell was that glitch? Oh good, multi-hit is on. It's been a while since I've been on the server, so I keep forgetting that certain features are on or off in here. Oh good, finally some food. And some glue might also come in handy. Caution quarantine area. Good, that sounds like a place I want to be in. But clearly I can't get in there. Because for some reason I can't hop over those damn things. Well, that is annoying. I guess I'm just gonna have to climb over the fence then. Double kill. And why does nobody in the apocalypse have a good watch? No climbing up walls. Alright. Right. We need that. We need that too. That is nice and warm. I need that, seeing as there is some snow on the ground. You know what? I didn't know that. I don't need that doorknob anyway. That pot is too heavy if there's water in it, but it isn't too heavy if I reshuffle things a bit and not put water in it. Alright. Oh yeah, I think I forgot that Salty Zombies was a no-sleep server. So that means I don't actually need a safe house to sleep in. I just need to make sure that when it hits night, I find some way to make myself useful with a flashlight in my pocket. Now let's see what this big green building is. Oh, that's complicated. Useful. Useful. Might be useful. Let's start at the tool store. Oh. Clearly, others have been here. There's some clothes on that dummy. I think that dummy had a watch, the type that I might need. Okay. No alarm set. Good. So the clothing, yeah, I'm gonna need something warmer than that. But a couple of rib sheets are actually gonna be useful. Just 3. Too many is not gonna be good. It's nice to see these, what is a cardigan again? Looks like a sweater. When in the apocalypse, dress warm. What the heck? Oh, he hasn't even noticed me. She, it, whatever. The zombie hasn't even noticed me. Scared the bejesus out of me. But she's got bonbons, so it's all good. Scarf. Woolly hat. Yeah, that's what I need. I'm gonna put these back. I don't need these. There. Totally dressed up for winter with a balaclava and a woolen hat. And some good boots. And I don't actually need a tactical walkie. Or at least I don't think so. Any other players that are visible on the map? No. Oh yeah, I remember dying here some time ago. Well. Better be off surviving. I don't want her underwear. Now, that looks like shelving that you'd find in a supermarket. If that has any kind of non-perishable food, I need it. And this baseball bat is just about done. Wig, really? Reinforced hammer, that looks useful. I'm gonna swap that out. That is also gonna be useful. Now we're getting somewhere. Ah, shit, did I just kill Will Smith? Sorry, man. Alright, now we're in the right place. I've got a saw. I don't think a nail gun is going to do anything useful for me. Wait, what? Clearly there was still some glass at that window. Well, darn it. And I'm gonna guess this guy is right-handed, so this is gonna get in my way. Alright, so clearly I'm overloading on stuff again. What can I get rid of without losing anything drastic? Probably this. Just gonna unpack these and eat them. No, whatever. Okay, clearly this guy is not an axeman. Yes. Excellent foods. What can I get rid of that I don't really need? Hey, this guy used to be a survivor. Poor Andrew Lopez. Well, I'm gonna leave you to your stuff though. Looks like you only had some cigarettes. Oh yeah, we had 2 medkits, right? This can go right there. And then this can go secondary. Let's see what's in there. Alright, so we have that stuff, that goes in there. Chips go in the bag. Hopefully now also the first aid kit goes back in the bag. Nope. Okay. What do I drop? Kettle of water. Yep, I don't actually need that kettle of water that badly. Cooking pot is actually more important. So, first aid kit back in the bag, and that leaves me with only about 2 units of space. Which is about enough for 1 wrench. And who am I kidding? I'm not going fishing anytime soon. How much does that stuff weigh? Almost nothing. Well, that won't save me anything. Too bad. You know, I get this vague feeling that I am the first survivor to actually come and raid this store. Then again, I'm walking past a lot of things. Oh, look. Ammo. Canisters, but obviously no actual ammo. Huh, damn. This might be worth a quick read. It is massively annoying that I have just, without even being touched by a zombie, already injured my hand. Because that just makes everything harder. Right, okay, this is gonna have to go on my back. I need a shovel. Can I not dump anything? Yeah, this I don't need. That I don't need. I think I don't actually need this either. These I'll eat when I get hungry. Glue I don't really need just yet. Flashlight, yeah, definitely, because when the sun goes down, this server becomes really dark. Sharpening blades and stuff, we'll have a look at that later. Alright, that ought to be enough for me to shove that shovel in my backpack. I also have that mining light, but the flashlight is a backup that I will prefer not to not have. Oh, must be a window. Protein powder. Hey, that's something I can actually eat, maybe. Can I claim this? No, I need to survive for 3 days anyway. And there's still some zombies in here, apparently. Seaweed, fine, I'll do that. Spaghetti. It is amazing to actually be finding food this far into the zombie apocalypse. Even if most of it is rotten. Needle and thread, check. Oh, this must be that. Oh, that's useful. Just put that stuff in there. And again, I'm losing some stuff. I'm gonna keep the cigar because it's basically weightless. The wonton wrappers, though, they just make me unhappy, so I'm not gonna bring those anymore. As for the seaweed, it's probably also not going to be very tasty, but at least it is a cooking ingredient. I'm just going to keep that so my guy can make sushi with all the raw fish he's going to catch with his fishing stuff. Oh, that's nice. What I'm wearing right now is actually better than these. Yep. That building looks medical. Let's see if I can do anything with that. Even that's just a very basic clinic with some stuff. Oh, this looks like a house with a lot of books in it. Improvised flamethrower. Okay, this is interesting. Is that a Cartman plushie? Whoa. Awesome. Where's that? There's no water tap. How can there not be a water tap in this kitchen? Well. Nah, I got enough food on me right now. It's not a really wise thing to say in the zombie apocalypse, but it's still true. I can't carry any more food. I need a bigger bag, and I can't find a bigger bag so far. So, this definitely looks like medical supplies. Alright, let's see what I can find. I've got enough alcohol wipes for now. Painkillers. And whatever. God, weight management is really starting to be a bit of a pain. 3.9. I need a bigger bag. Okay, that was an interesting idea. I could disinfect this by rubbing a bunch of alcoholic chocolate on it. Yeah. There, let's use the disposables first. Yes, very good. That means I can get rid of my screwdriver and my can opener. I think the can opener is 0.6 and the Swiss Army knife is probably 0.2. Yeah, smaller. Also, it means that I don't need to pick up a screwdriver, which I haven't actually done yet. Let me just favorite everything I really, really need in life. I feel like I'm in a one of those ultra-light hiking kinds of situations where I'm just trying to minimize weight as much as possible. You know what? I'm just going to take the battery out of this thing and use my helmet light. The only thing that could possibly go wrong there is if I lose the helmet, which I hope I don't. Alright, now first aid kit should go back in there. Looks like about a quarter of my weight is first aid, so that is probably more than enough. Wait. Bowl of orange jello. That's actually kind of useful. I'm going to steal these. Also looks non-perishable, so that's good. Oh, my slow attack speed is because of the... It's not just because of the injury, it's because of the weight. It's because I'm carrying so much weight. So, let's carry that weight in the bag, shall we? Make life easier. Now I should be able to attack a bit faster. Okay, well, I have enough med supplies now. I just need to start looking for a bigger bag. Oh, more bandages? No, we had 3. That ought to be enough. Well, I'll be. It's a Spiffos. Except, where do they get the food? It's a Spiffos without a kitchen. Did not see that coming. Holy shit. That's a lot of guns. Noisy guns, probably. Right, so that ought to fit my water bottle, thereby reducing its operational weight. Good. Now we're talking. See, this is the kind of little tactical spot that I like to find where everything suddenly just comes together. Check out that backpack. Now that has tons and tons of space in it, so this is now my new favorite place to be. Let's see, alcohol wipes. Oh, they should be in my first aid kit. Well, let's transfer everything into there first. And clearly I'm getting less and less overloaded, which is good. Alright, let's see. So let's put the non-essentials in there as well. And even the school bag as well. There. Now, this backpack is going to be much more useful than the one we already had. Ooh, 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 ooh. What is all that for? Either some gun collector lived here, or I have just basically hit the mother lode. 2-point sling. Hello, Arian. Good evening. Jeez, this is a like a candy store. I don't know what to bring. What is that then? Radio Man pack. Oh, hey. Apparently Peter Griffin died here. My week isn't actually over yet, but so far it's been okay. Can't complain. Especially now that I've found all this cool gear. How's your week been so far? Wait, inside this pack there is another pack. That's just weird. Kinda okay. Doesn't sound unequivocally excellent. So what makes it kinda okay rather than excellent? Yeah, this is a nice subtle bag. I like that bag. Just put all my stuff from the other bag, just stuff it into this bag. The other one is ugly. Well, these things do happen. You feeling a little bit better now, or are you still sick? I'm gonna keep the bushcraft backpack set in my other bag, though. It's not going to be weighing that much, and it is going to be useful. And there is a mystery bag on top of that. Okay. Somebody's clearly been here. Oh yeah, migraines suck. I used to have them every now and then. Funnily enough, I haven't had them in a while, which is good. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna figure out which guns to take. I'm not gonna take everything, because if I take a lot of guns, I don't actually have place for food in my bag, and that is kind of important. But it's gotta be one that works with the weapons I'm actually picking up now. Alright, since I'm only really finding ammo for this weapon, this is going to be my new rifle. And I'm gonna need to grab this box of ammo and hole up in here for a sec. Gun cleaning kit. Useful. Also useful. I have no idea what that is. That was funny. Okay, this is going to be a problem because this helmet is actually kind of cool, but I want to have the other one that I was already wearing because it has a light on it. So, gonna have to put this one back. So sad. Okay, so this one has a double stack magazine. Let's see if I can now reload all of those mags at the same time. No, I can't. It's a mining hat helmet, and I've got a mining hat which has a special slot for that. So that's why I couldn't do that. Now, where was I with that thing? Where's the bullets? Box. There we go. Yeah, I agree. It should work, but in a perfect world, right? Tape or glue. I had glue earlier, but I dumped it because it was too heavy. Okay, right, so that one holds 15, that one holds 20. So that means that if I reload now, then we've got 15 in the first. Alright, I'm gonna need a couple boxes more ammo because I don't even know how well this gun is gonna fire. Oh, did I see more mags? On a roll tonight again. It's too bad we don't have many more viewers, otherwise they could laugh at the jokes too. Alright, I have a gun cleaning kit. You know what, I'm just pick the other ones up too. So, I am now super armed. It's a private laugh party, exactly. Let's see if there's anything left in here. Luckily, I don't actually need to have any more water right now. Now, it's too bad that sleeping is not actually necessary in this playthrough. What's that? A shotgun. Well, that's nice. How can I still be over? Am I wearing too much clothes? I'm wearing too many clothes. I'm even wearing oven mittens. How can I even fire a gun with oven mittens? I shouldn't be wearing these. At least my bandages have come off now, so the scratched hand is no longer a problem. But it is getting so dark, and the zombies are going to be a bit of an issue. Is this like a hotel or something? A hot dog on wheels? A hot rod? It's just a guess. Fast food. Hmm. Alright, almost done reading every book in this cupboard. Which means I can put them back because I've already read them now. Let's try not to carry around any shit we don't actually need, such as bath towels or sheets. Ooh, this is really dark. Luckily, I have a helmet light. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Alcoholic cocktail. Excellent. I think February can only march in April. Yeah, your finisher was better. Okay, so the calories in rum are much lower than the calories in bourbon. So I'm bringing the bourbon. Also, you can disinfect stuff with bourbon. So either you drink it, get a bunch of calories, or you get at least bandages that don't get you infected. A magazine that teaches at dance? I don't see a way to dance. Whatever. Oh, of course. I am massively encumbered because I just have this wood axe shoved in my pant pocket. Do I like chemistry? Yeah, sure. Why? Atoms make up everything. Well, why is that blocked off? Must be something interesting in here. It's not, it's just junk. Well, darn it. Wasted a perfectly good window. It's a good thing I have a reinforced hammer now. Okay, just gonna keep the cocktail mixer. Oh, so there are other players on the server today. Odd. Haven't seen anybody on the map, but I guess we're not friends or something. Yuck. Hey Arian, you don't by any chance have this game too, do you? Because I'm playing on a public server, so you're welcome to join. Oh, there is a kitchen. I thought it didn't have one. It was just on a different floor. Hello there, Spiffo. It's always useful to have some money. Burns really well. Dum-de-dum. Here we are, just sort of moseying around during the zombie apocalypse, hoping that when I open the door, there aren't going to be 50 zombies outside. There are not. That's good. There's a few, though. Yep. Map of West Point. Interesting. Memorized it. Map of Louisville. Interesting. Memorized it. Let's dismantle this camera. Useful. And we're basically back where I spawned. Somebody's clearly been tinkering with the car there. What did the fish say when he hit the wall? I'm guessing splat. Damn. You've had better ones than that. Alright. And memorized them. Oh, lovely. Oh wait, crap, this is an entire horde. How many are there? Yeah! Does that one have an axe sticking out of her back? Or is that a shotgun? Right. Let's try this the unfriendly way. Damn, I hate it when that stuff happens at night. Alright. Crowbar! Yes. And I'm going to favorite that one. Is that the thing sticking out of her back? Ooh. That's a nice rifle. I wonder what my rifle actually does. .366, 221. No, I think my Colt is probably going to be better. Fires more weapons, more bullets. And memorize it. So, this is a public toilet, I think. Yep, nothing to see here. So, wood axe can go back in the bag. Next time, I should probably just pull out the gun and start shooting. That's a church. That holds nothing of value for me. This reinforced hammer is actually quite useful. And I'm still missing one of my favorite... Wait, is the pool safe to dive? I didn't see any pool. Better. Better. Where am I? Yeah, I'm in the middle of forking nowhere. How about I just try and make my way to the great city of Louisville. I need to find me a car. So, mission, find a car. Secondary mission, get the car running. Also, I might at some point want to learn how to shoot. But for my shooting skill, I'm going to need to read a shooting book first. Also do a lot of reloading, which I can do while walking. So how about I just take out that big mag. And unload it. Where was I? Oh, yes. So we unload them, and then we load them. Another cozy little group. Alright, you know what? Oh, this is actually a relatively quiet ride. Crap. What an excellent time for me to have unloaded my magazine. Darn it, I am messing with this gun. Well, I should just be taking care of them the good old-fashioned way. Or I should just walk away. So, why is that gun not accepting my other magazine? Integral suppressor. I hadn't actually even read that. That's good. This is a gun with a built-in suppressor. But I really should at some point find a way to get free of all these wonderful zombies. Which is not as easy as you might think during the apocalypse. This is going to help a little bit though. Yep. Right. I'm not going to hold up in here. Also not going to draw a bunch of attention by keeping my flashlight on. Oh, and I gotta run out of here before I get trapped. Why didn't the skeleton climb the mountain? That is an excellent question. Why didn't the skeleton climb the mountain? It didn't have the guts. Okay, that was funny. Alright, so I've just figured out that my gun has a built-in suppressor, which is great. It's currently on single fire mode. And I'm being followed by... Oh, this is only one. I can take one. Ah, damn it. Even my reinforced hammer is starting to break. I'm just gonna keep on walking and then at some point... Oh, darn it. I think I just pulled everybody. Alright, cool. While being chased by zombies, I might not always have time to read your jokes, but when I get to them, I will respond to them. And probably laugh, usually. My fame? What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I'm being followed by all these because clearly I am a famous survivor of the zombie apocalypse. I'm about to run out of road. See, the problem on this server is that the nights are so long and that there is no such thing as sleeping. Yep. Well, funnily enough, I may not be the most famous person in the zone because there are actually other survivors on this server. This is a 32 or 64 player capacity server. And I have actually been able to play here so far without finding myself deceased, which is pretty good for me. Though I haven't been at it very long in this playthrough yet, so. The problem with this game, of course, is that at the beginning it already says how it's going to end, because it basically says, this is how you died. But the fact that sleep is off gives me a very cheaty advantage, which is that my character never gets tired, which is the factor that usually always kills me in the end. Is that my character just is too tired to do the stuff that I ask him to do, and then just gets overrun by zombies because I walk into a place that I can't walk out of anymore. And no, I wouldn't say that I'm particularly good at Zomboid. I mean, okay, I'm not necessarily bad at Zomboid either. I would also say that it's probably one of my favorite games of all times. But generally speaking, the "this is how you died" definitely applies to my characters. I think I may have lost that ward now, but I'm going to keep walking for a while. While also... is he out of drinking from this? If not, then he should start complaining about thirst at some point. Alright. Time to take out that gun, reload it. Yep, I could normally speaking, if there's actually sleep in the game, I can actually take vitamin pills to temporarily reduce my need for sleep, and I can also drink coffee, which also makes the need for sleep go away a bit. If this game were really realistic, then chocolate would also have the same effect, but it doesn't, so it's not. Now, it may say that 32 plus player servers are potentially unstable, but I've actually never had any such issues on this server. Yes, hello zombie. Look, while I'm walking, I'm faster than you, so just hang behind for a while. Oh yeah, there's caffeine in chocolate. Did you not know that? I've been told that eating a 100-gram bar of chocolate is about the equivalent of drinking 1 or 2 cups of coffee. Also, I have no idea where this road leads. I'm just gonna follow it. And I'm rather sad at still not having found any road vehicles so far. I really would like to have a car that I can drive, so I don't have to walk from town to town, being chased on foot by hungry zombies. Especially since I don't have the auto walk to mod, which would allow me to just say, okay, walk east, and then my guy would continue walking east until I told him to do something else. Is that snow or glass? Looks like glass. Yeah, definitely glass. Anyway, so yeah, in real life, chocolate actually does contain some caffeine. I'm not sure if it's as effective as coffee. That's just one, right? Sure, okay, I can do one. Hello. Anything useful? Any food? Nope. See, it's never just one. Now, on this kind of server, at some point, what you want to do is you want to find a place to hole up that you might call your safe house, and spend the days gathering all the stuff that you might want to use to expand your base and build stuff. And then at night, you light a campfire so that you have light. If I use this light, then my batteries run out, so I try not to do that. Well, I think I've forgotten more about this game than most new players even learn about it. So, wouldn't worry about that too much. Alright. Hello, friendly Zomboid. Your clothes look like they are basically piles of... Whoa! Okay, see? It's never just one. Their friends always come and chase you. Yep. Ixdane died. My son? How do you know I have a son? He's 14. But he's not currently playing as far as I know. Ah. Wait, the description. Oh, the description with the one in my bio. Alright. I don't think I put that in for this game because he's not playing tonight. Generally speaking, when I play with him, we do things like Stormworks, where we creatively build stuff. Yep. Because we have some scheduling issues every now and then, with him being pretty busy in the evenings when I stream, we don't often have that. We don't often have a lot of time for that. At least not for gaming together, while it's also a good opportunity to do some streaming. Well, I try to work on that. If you want to sleep, then you shouldn't be watching Twitch. Not that I want to chase you off or anything. Looks like there's a building over there. I should go check it out. But, you know, if you want to just sort of use this stream, because it is kind of a boring moment in the middle of the night. If you just want to use this stream to lull you to sleep a little bit, feel free to stick around for a while. Let's see if this house has suffered much from the... it looks like a dead body in there. It's not a safe house, at least. It hasn't been claimed by somebody. It's also nice and quiet. No hordes of groaning zombies around. Front door's open. None of the windows are bashed in. It looks relatively promising, but let's just see what we can do before we turn on any lights. Make a fire. I think making a fire is probably a bad idea. Oh, Zane. Zane died here. Poor Zane. And it's been a while because his hot dog buns have rotted away. I used to make a... Oh, no, Arian is not my son. And I don't know why he's not my son, but I guess that's just the way things go. Or was that not the question? Let's see. I wonder what he died from, because he didn't get zombified or anything. I think my own son might take offense at me adopting one of my online friends. It would be weird. Yeah, he's also a whole country away, so yeah, and that is kind of a thing for me, right? I do require my children to speak Dutch. Yeah, definitely. Well, this house is not very interesting, but I am going to mark it on my map as being a house that isn't damaged much. Where is it anyway? Did I hear something groan? The annoying thing is if I look at my map, something can still come and bite my face off. Ah, this is the road to Muldra. Alright, well, I can walk all the way back to Muldra, or... Ah, let's see. The water bottle is not getting used if I put it in that sling. Well, my first name is actually Rens, which is why I actually chose the nickname Ren. Ren is a little bird, and if you go over Ren's Gaming, ta-da. Yeah. Okay, see you in a bit. Now this house looks like it has closed curtains. Yep, maybe somebody holed up in here at some point. Maybe they left anything. Dough cutters. Why do I keep finding dough cutters? Who needs dough cutters when you have a knife? And for heaven's sake, when am I going to find anything that even remotely resembles a livable place with a generator and stuff? But with one day on this server actually being 3 hours of in-game time, as in ooh, car parts. It is kind of difficult to play for long enough that you actually get to claim a safe house, especially since the nights are so long. That's the driveway, okay. So I'm gonna just make my way. No, this is not. It's not my server. I'm just playing on a public server, which is called the Salty Zombies server. In fact, you're welcome to join me on here. As far as I know, you can just Google the IP address, put it in your list, and you're in there. I don't own it. I'm not officially affiliated with them or anything. I just find it a very nice server with a very fun community. Though I am clearly not in here with many other players right now. Let's see who's online. So current oh, something gurgled at me. Where is the gurgler? No gurgler? Alright. I think I should be able to see the players that are online. It's just 2 of us right now on a high player count server. What, in this playthrough? Not many. I think I survived for not even 1 full day. Let's have a look. Where am I on this list? There. 0 days so far. I only started this care. Oh, my hours in Zomboid are probably up to about 1500. Not entirely sure. I'd need to look that up, and I can't look away from the screen because if something suddenly bites me on my nose or something, I die. Welcome back. Welcome back to Walking Simulator 1988. At least it's nice and quiet out here. How do you make 7 even? What an odd question. How do you make 7 even? Take away the... Wow. I could have actually figured that one out if I'd actually spent more brain power on it. I'm going the wrong way if I want to go to Louisville. Apparently I have to stand still to open a can of spaghetti bolognese, but I can actually eat it with my spork while I'm walking. Now, one of the things you don't do in this server is drop stuff on the floor. Always drop it in a container. This is to keep the lag down. Subtract 1 would work, but then it's not 7 anymore. Ooh. Well, my character might not be very sleepy, I am. So, I am going to see if I can reach Muldra before it is really time to go to bed here. Let me have a look at the map, see where we are. Alright, so we've gone from here to there, but I basically spent most of the time searching that place. I should be able to make it to Muldra. And from there, maybe Muldra, there's going to be a car somewhere. Let's go for a jog, maybe that helps. Normally the rule in Project Zomboid is never run long distances. And that is because at some point your character gets winded, and if your character gets winded right when a bunch of zombies pop up, that is a bit of a problem. So I wonder what this is. I think we just found a building with a parking lot. Gas station, well. Wouldn't it be nice if there was also a car or two here? Okay, somebody dumped an egg carton in this trash can, which is weird. But that was probably another survivor who is also responsible for the skeletons that are littering the floor here. Which means there's probably no food here. Yep, just water. Of course, there's also glow sticks now. Alright, this is where I spawned. What other maps do I not have yet? Monmouth, I don't have that one yet. Alright. Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory? He kept throwing away the... Wow. Ooh, Rabbit Hash looks like a very small place. Erie County. Oh, that looks like a big map with a lot of stuff on it. Nice. And I don't think I've seen a map of Lake Ivy yet. If you don't have this game, if you've never played it before, then you probably don't know this, but your character memorizes every map he's even seen for just a second. So let me check where all these things are. Yeah, excellent, perfect memories. Check this out. So Erie County is down here, and it is a relatively big area. As you can see, it's basically twice the size of Louisville. Where is the... Oh, okay, so here's Rabbit Hash. And this area that I just walked into is one of those, but I forget which one it is. So let me check that again. Oh, drugs. Oh, I've already read this, yeah. But fire is something I always need. It's actually the first matches I've found here so far. Oh, border management, very important. I should read this. And now I can also make weapons out of car doors, clearly. Can I read this? Can I read this? Oh, I can already read this. Good. Anger management. Yes, I will need that. And then unhappiness management, also very important. Yep. My son doesn't gamble as far as I know. Definitely not something I let him do. Is it a huge mistake to not let my son gamble? Alright, so what seems to be the problem with that then? Ah, there we go. Okay, so we are in Lake Ivy now. I haven't actually looked at this area before, so let's go explore it a bit. There's no food here anyway, and I'm gonna need to keep stocking up because I can only carry so much. Gas cans, useful. That's a good way. Oh, I can't use the pump without having power, which is very, very annoying. So I'm gonna just only take one gas can because I don't even know exactly how useful they're gonna be. One gas can will do for most simple trips. So anyway, wellness. I am very curious to figure out why I should let my son gamble. Why is that? Why is that a thing? You laundered money through a casino. Well, that is interesting, but also not necessarily something that I would encourage him to do. So, where are we? Yeah, wellness. Just between us. How old are you now? So I would have to obtain some. I would have to obtain some illegal money first. What is that thing? Zombie hit list, huh? Ooh, somebody clearly holed up in here for a while because there are some bandages on the floor. But then they got eaten because the window got broken. Hair coloring, yes, that's definitely what I don't need in this game. Yeah, that's very much not what I want to teach my kid to do. Thanks for the tip, though. Alright, so, yeah, I'm gonna not do that. You should probably find other people to teach those amazing skills. This is a barn, I think. I don't need barns. No, it's a bathroom. So the thing with these lights is, yes, they let you see, but they also let the zombies see you a little bit more, which is annoying. So I should actually leave them off unless I'm really using them. Cannabis seeds, ooh. Meditate? Really? What does that even do? I think that there are several philosophers who would probably uh, not entirely agree with you there. What the heck is happening now? Anytime you say, anytime you start a sentence with "my rich parents give me money," that basically illustrates that your perception of the world might be slightly different from that of the rest of us. Feel free to keep seeing it that way. I don't judge. I'm just saying that I do things a little bit differently. Eee, what the heck? Ah. It's never just one. This is messing up my hammer. Well, I was thinking I might make it to Moldra before it's time for bed, but it is really starting to get to be about time for bed. I'm going to go offline in about 10 minutes. Wellness, did I miss where you live, by the way? Latvia. Let's see. Okay. Well, I live in the Netherlands, right? And we have rather strict laws about who even gets to go into a casino here. There's also such a thing as online gambling, of course, in which case you can pretend to be whoever the heck you like. But it's still not something that everybody just easily gets to do. Oh, come on, how many of you do I need to beat to death with this hammer? Ah, great. Thankfully I woke up everybody in the neighborhood. I'm just gonna walk away. Just walk away. Shivivering? I don't know that word. What does that mean? I know the word shiving, but that's stabbing somebody with a shiv, so I don't think that's what you do there, I assume. Or rather, I hope. I, from the context, I don't think the word shivering is useful. I mean, that means being cold in the casino. That's weird. I have this vague notion that I'm suddenly being chased by a lot of people. And I'm just gonna run for a while. You know what? I'm gonna even sprint for a while. Oh, I can't sprint because I have too much stuff in my pack. Anything I can drop aside from my gun? Maybe some bullets. Yeah! Every time I fire a gun in this game, it basically goes to shit. La la la, I'm just gonna run all the way to Muldraw. Unless my guy gets really tired. Which he might. And then I'm gonna come back and explore this area in the daytime. Oh, oh dear. I'm definitely stopping running now. Well, maybe gambling works that way in Latvia, but it doesn't work over here. Over here, the house always wins. And if you're not the owner of the house, then you shouldn't be gambling. Quite agree, Arian. I also think that's a good thing. Oh yes, of course, a fake passport. That would be yet another thing that I'm definitely not getting for my son. Yep, I agree with you again there too, Arian. Too many people, too many young people these days don't understand to stay away from shit like that. But you see, the problem with vapes and cigarettes and gambling is actually the same thing because it's all addictive. Once you start, it's really difficult to stop. Missed me. What's that then? I wonder how far it is to Muldraw. Probably not that far, but it's going to be difficult to check. Because if I stand still, the zombies are going to start gnawing on my neck. Actually, a gambling addiction isn't necessarily something that is immediately bad for your health, like cigarettes are, or alcohol. But a gambling addiction actually messes with your mind and at some point makes you seek more money so that you can keep gambling. It's basically the same thing as being addicted to drugs. You always have to make sure that you keep getting more money, so that's going to get you in trouble at some point. I've limited my own smoking to 1 cigar every New Year's Eve. That's basically it. Aside from that, I don't smoke. Let's see. How about we eat some tuna? Because that's what you need when you're being chased by zombies in the middle of the night. Tuna. I think I'm far enough ahead now to check the map, so we've walked all the way through Lake Ivy, and we're almost to Muldra. That's good. Now, at this rate, if I do the same thing again tomorrow, I might actually make it at least to West Point and maybe somewhere close to Louisville. Yeah, it's never actually necessary to smoke. I had a friend once who made a good point. I was living in Indonesia at the time, and um, he at some point explained, look, there are places at some point where smoking is just something you do because you get cold, and then it warms you up from the inside. Oh, that sounds like a couple of very salty zombies behind me. Too bad my gun is actually empty. I should just put it in my backpack. Still have some space for it. Might lighten my load just enough to actually let me not be overloaded. Nope, that's too bad. How heavy is that spork? Nope, that won't solve it. Oh, and the Swiss Army knife should be in my backpack too. Let's just put the spork there too. And I'm still overloaded. Darn it. Well, porn addiction is also a problem, yeah. I guess almost everything that is addictive is a problem. No, I scratch that. Everything that is addictive really is a problem. I mean, stuff like sugar, right, is also really addictive. Eat too much sugar, it's bad for you. Now I'm going to see if I can time the next stream that I do on this server. I'm going to see if I can time it in such a way that it actually is daytime for most of the stream. Also, I'm going to see if I can get this guy a car. And I think I have actually reached the outskirts of Muldra. Definitely not far from it. What, get addicted to something? That would make me very sad. Alright, well, unless I'm giving you a timeout. Yeah, that just got a little bit too far at some point. The annoying part about um, moderating your own chat messages while you're playing is that if at some point a zombie is trying to chew on me, I can't do anything about messages. I generally try to respect everybody's opinions and ideas, right? But nah, thanks. It's actually the first time I've actually had to use that button. I couldn't even find it right away. Maybe if at some point I get like 20 viewers at a time, steadily, constantly, that would be when I actually need somebody to moderate. Generally speaking, not a lot of people in the chat usually. Jesus, this is the longest road I've walked so far. Are we anywhere near Muldraw yet? Let's check. Oh, yeah, we're almost there. Alright, good. So, I shouldn't stand still for too long. Yep, Walking Sim 20. I said Walking Sim 1988 actually. Which is a guess because I forget exactly what year the Nox event in this game is supposed to have taken place. Also, it looks like it's. I don't know if this is if this is American notation, probably. So that means it's probably November 2nd. So this server's been running for a while. Because the Nox event actually took place on July 9th. I just forget the year. And I don't know if this server has been running for multiple years, as in-game years, not as in real life years. An in-game year is 365 real-time hours. Nope, sorry, because in this server a day is about 3 hours. Is it 1993? Oh, okay. Guess it was even later then. All right, Walking Simulator 1993, the Knox County edition. And I forgot to give my character Eagle Eye, as in very good night vision, which that is a large group that is going to be threatening to eat me. Alright, so there's a bunch of zombies hanging out here. Oh, finally a car. Let's see if it's a car that's functional. let's not spend too much time on this car, because lots of unpleasant zombie-ish types. Well, I'm in the city now, but can't log out yet because I'm being chased. I'm gonna do the sneaky thing. Run up the stairs. Hide in an apartment up there. Ah, bugger. Live zombies down there. Gotta find an apartment with no broken windows or doors. That is also... You know what? I'm going to just run somewhere else. And also eat something. Alright. Nope, not alright. Darn it. Ah! Motorcycle. Alright. At least Moldra has a few vehicles here and there. Even though they are being guarded by unpleasant mouth-breathing types. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just quickly hop over here. And at some point I just gotta sign out. And then what happens after that is gonna happen after that. Alright, I'm far enough from the main group. I am going to sign out now. So, there. Phew. Well, so I think it said 600 seconds, so that's about 10 minutes. I'd have to really check to know for sure. Alright. Well, it has been fun, but I'm going to go offline now. You have a great evening, or day, or morning, or whatever it is, wherever you are, if you're not one of the people living nearby. It's been a fun having you again, and I hope to see you again soon. I won't be streaming tomorrow, maybe this weekend, I don't know exactly, but definitely on Monday. Goodbye.